Hi and welcome to another video of my jauntily macabre Christmas series. In today's episode we travel back to Iceland. You know, where the crazy cat that ate children who didn't get new clothes episode was from? Yeah, that place. Thing is that when settlers arrived in Iceland
2,000 years later.
100 years ago, they started believing that the first humans to arrive pushed all the elves and trolls and other spirits up to the mountains and forests, which is still a thing that people believe over there till this day. And one of those creatures that were pushed out of their home to make room for the new settlers was a giant, repulsive ogress called Grýla. And this particular ogress was a special ogress. Grýla has had many forms and has been a staple of Icelandic folklore for hundreds of years. She used to have multiple heads, hooves instead of feet, eyes on the back of her head, long ears that flopped about. A marvelous creature to behold, I'm sure, until she finally just settled into a very repulsive troll lady. But the main thing with Grýla is that her favorite snack was naughty children that she would kidnap and cook in a stew. She had 13 sons called the Yule Lads. I'll have a video on those in the future. Hit the bell so you don't miss. She was the owner of the Yule Cat, and she also had a bit of a tumultuous romantic life. It is said that Grýla has been married not once, twice, but 3 times. But she got bored of her first 2 husbands and boiled them too in a stew and ate them. She seems happy though with her latest husband. He has been there for quite some time. He's also very evil and terrible and repulsive, but too lazy to do anything. So he just stays at home and waits for Grýla to come home with the naughty children to eat. Grýla would essentially start to personify winter and the darkness, the cold and the threat that arrived. You know, the sun wouldn't shine over the lands for quite a while. It was a scary time, and Grýla, she would be there. One of the first written accounts of Grýla was written in the 1300s, and it's translated as thus: "Down comes Grýla from the outer fields, with 40 tails, a bag on her back, and a knife in her hand, coming to carve out the stomachs of children who cry for meat during Lent." Even though Grýla was an all-year-round threat in the beginning, used as a scare tactic for children not to go on lonesome hikes up into the mountains. You know, parents would tell them, "Oh, don't, because Grýla will come and eat you up." And in that way actually save their kids from the very real threats of the mountains. That's not news to us, you know, because that's mainly how folklore came about in many places around the world, scaring children.
Hermit Hustle Intermezzo. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Thank you so much.
But of course she would, after a while, start to become entangled with Yuletide, and with Grýla becoming synonymous with the winter and Yule, the stories that the parents would say is, of course, that if you being naughty, Grýla would come and sniff you out, because she had like super sniff senses and could like sniff a naughty child out from miles away. And she would take you and of course put you in her little stew, because she would really love that, you know. It's yum to Grýla. But from what I've gathered, it was kind of easy to get out of her grasp. You could just give her something else to eat, any other kind of food really, and she would forget the naughty children and just walk away. So kind of her. So yeah, either way, that was a very short and hopefully kind of informative ramble of Grýla, the Christmas ogress. And yet again we stumbled upon a cannibal, a Christmas cannibal. How many are there? I don't want to know. But we'll get into more of her family when we do the Yule lads. And I promise it'll be very soon. I already have the video about her cat, the Yule cat, and I'll link it down below and somewhere up here right now for you if you want to go watch that. Who knew that there could be so many Christmas cannibals out there? Cheers, and thanks for watching my little video here on my channel Morbid History. Please subscribe if you want more morbid and macabre history your way. But as always, stay hydrated, stay amazing, and stay morbid, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye!